Okay, so Rich Lux is not making my life easy right now. Rich Lux is not making my life easy. Um, 6 hours ago he post, and 14 minutes ago he post again. Come on now, Rich. I thought you got it all out of your system. You doing the most now, buddy. You are doing the most. Here I am minding my business, trying to get my skin in order. And if you're watching this in a replay, make sure you engage. Leave me a comment or two. You know, do what you're supposed to do in this whole situation as we watch the unraveling of Rich Lux. I need him to stop, y'all. I don't know what he's talking about, but we need him to stop right now. We need him to stop right now. He's done another video, Ash. He's got another video out. He just did a less than 2 minute video. He's done a less than 2 minute video right after doing this. So now we need to go on and check out and see what he has to say. Now he just posted this other one 6 hours ago. So apparently he's had a change of heart. Something else has happened. He's got on new clothes. I'm looking at this thumbnail. Oh, he's really going now. He got his glasses on. He's got his glasses on and everything. He is ready to speak. My face. Yes, he's put up another short video. We know. And I'm using this Innisfree Jeju Volcanic Pore Clay Mask to see how this is going to work on my skin. Right, it's a little 2 minute video. Hey, sugar. So it won't even take us long, and then I can go rinse my face off and get ready. He's the same, he's Central Time, so it's like 9 something, not quite 10 o'clock at night. He's Central Time just like me. He trying to mess with my facial. He trying to mess with my face. You know, I'm just trying to get the pores together. I think I put a little too much on. I could have gone a little thinner with this. But I'm really trying to suck some stuff out. So I'm really trying out some new products, some skin. I don't think it's about me, Onag. I don't think it's about me. He ain't, listen, I'm just a little person. I'm nobody. We know he ain't watching me. He ain't heard about me. Yeah. Texas is on Central Time, so it's the same time as we are. He ain't heard nothing from me. You know, I'm just little old Lulu sitting over here not saying much. You know. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and watch what baby got to say to us right now. Let's see what he got to say to us right now. Chicago. Karen lives in Chicago too, Ash. I'm supposed to see, you know, drawing out of my pores. I'm supposed to see stuff getting pore tightening and all my pores. So I'm more concerned. All right, so y'all ready? We only got a few minutes. I mean, Lord, he cannot make this any worse than he already has. I mean, because okay, so let's just say this. Am I the only one who said he was offensive with that bullshit with the black people? I wonder if anybody else has spoken about what he said, because that was some offensive shit to me. But okay, let's see what he has to say. Let's just go on and do it.
Okay guys, so I recently saw more videos are coming out about me. So I saw one in particular and I feel like it's something I need to address. I want to take 100% ownership of it. I feel like people are just trying to take me down, but I feel like that's an excuse just to talk. But I want to say that the video that I'm talking about that I saw, it doesn't matter the year, but just putting content, it was an old video of mine. I was really upset. It was Valentine's Day. It was like a comedy skit that I did at the time before it was really, really active on YouTube. And I said the N word with an A at the end of it. At that time, when,
Y'all need me to run back that? I knew he was gonna say that shit. Why? I'm gonna need. Did we not say this in my video? Did we not say this in my video? Did we not say this in the live? Using that. Hi, Sarah Freedom.
just putting content. It was an old video of mine. I was really upset. It was Valentine's Day. It was like a comedy skit that I did at the time before it was really, really active on YouTube. And I said the N word with an A at the end of it. At that time, when
I know I gotta listen to the rest of this minute and a half. But did he not use the same shit that they always fucking use when they get caught up? Did he not do the same shit? I'm gonna have to write a comment on this one. I'm writing a fucking comment as soon as we are done watching this. I'm saying it now. Saying that you said it with an A makes no motherfucking difference to me as a black person. Can I say it just like that? Let me go and watch this.
That's kind of like the upbringing in a way, like in the hood that I grew up in. Because I didn't grow up and go to the best school, guys. I'm sorry to break your, I didn't have the best, I didn't have a good childhood, okay? But that type of environment, it kind of rubbed off. Now that I'm older, I know. That's not okay, and I want to apologize, and I will continue apologizing for the rest of my life if I have to. Moving forward, I just want to move on with my life and keep going and set a good example. It's really difficult. It's like one thing after another. It's like breaking me down, and I felt like if people kept digging and scratching, they'll eventually find something, and I think they actually found something from.
I can't even say shit to this one. I can't. Baby, for all the shit he talked about them people, he is doing the worst vision. Honey, it ain't. Well, he's admitted he said it with an A. And it was based on the environment he grew up in. Okay, because let me say this. How long ago did he do this little thing? Because it wasn't that long ago, because obviously they found it, right? So the thing you did wasn't that long ago, Rich. Let's just be honest. It wasn't that far. So you talked about people and how they've done these things, and now you are doing just as bad as them. Racism by environment, baby. Racism by environment. But see, he gonna say he grew up in the hood around us and he heard us saying it. Baby, they clearly do not. Clearly they do not.
Long time when it's fine. I'm not trying to make any excuses. I want to apologize wholeheartedly for it. It hurts me. It just really does. And I'm sorry.
Manny MUA is having a good old laugh right now. Manny chuckling. Manny chuckling like a motherfucker right now. He's like, guess what? How y'all feel now? Manny right now is sitting in his room. And Manny is somebody. Manny's sitting at home laughing his ass off right now. But let's just talk about how badly he's handling this. How badly he's handling this. Now, he just keeps making this worse and worse. Rich. Baby, Manny is, Michelle, you ain't never lied. Manny is sitting there with him a glass of wine talking about, look at these motherfuckers. Dramageddon has hit the drama channels. If this is not rich, I don't know what is. Rich Lux it is. Okay? Let's recap. Let's recap everything he did. First, he was, I am not a racist. His best, Richard Nixon. I am not a crook. Right. Right. And a lot of times we do. He did that, and then he pulled out his token black person. I work for him. He is not a racist. I've been around more black people around him. I've been around more African Americans, because let me say it right. African Americans, because that's the way we talk in real life. African Americans. I've been around more African Americans than I've been in my entire life. Because, Rich is not a racist. And C. And now we have, okay. I was in a place, and I said it with an A. I'm gonna need them to understand. Can somebody please make them understand that A or ER does not matter to me or you? Oh yeah, they say it. They do. I ain't trying to let folks get away with that. Right. You saying I said it with an A don't mean shit. I mean, listen, you watch movies and stuff, you see the essays saying it all the time. We do because we feel this semi-kinship, but the reality is like the real talk. But real talk. But real talk is that many don't vibe with being a person of color. They do think they are above us. So therefore, we have now finally started noticing, they think they're better than us anyway. Many of us have understood, I understood this all the time, but many of us didn't quite understand that there is this hierarchy to many. And we are at the bottom of the rung. So therefore, no, you can't say that shit. You can't. And you cannot say that, I used the A instead of ER. Listen, when I say it, I don't use an ER. No. And so by saying that does not minimize what you said. It doesn't to me. It just doesn't. It's not going to minimize it to me. It's not going to make me go, I'm going to give you a pass. None of that shit. None of it. No, you really don't. Because at this time, listen, at this day and time, they know that shit ain't right. Let's just be real. Whatever, Right, exactly. I agree, ER. Baby, the Gen Z. Let's see how that does work with Jeffrey. Is Jeffrey gonna stay friends with them? That's a good question. Is Jay Star gonna keep them on his payroll, or are they no longer viable? Are they no longer an asset to his? Because we know they've been playing his agenda for the last few months. We know that they have been saying all they've been holding down the side of his drama. Does he need them now, ER? Does he really need them? If no one's if he's, oh well, he admitted, Katie, he apologized because there's a video of him saying this a couple of years ago. Does he? Does he really though? We'll see if they are still on the J Star payroll. But they're not, but they are, but they're not, but they are. We'll see about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, listen. Here's what I'm gonna say. Let me say this. I can say some ignorant shit. Lord knows I can, but I know not to say it on social media. I know not to. I mean, come on, let's be real. We all say some ignorant shit at points about somebody. Here's what I'm gonna say, Ash. I'm not saying he's involved in what just happened, but what I'm saying is that are they still going to be an asset to him at this point? No, I'm not saying that he has anything to do with what's happening to them. They made their choices. What I'm saying is, will they still be an asset? Will they still be part of the entourage? That's the question. So no one's not. I'm not saying that he's making them do anything. They made their choices. But now, will that choice still be there? Right? That's what I'm curious. Oh no, he was on a video with them recently. Oh no. No, like I said, I don't think he's involved with what they're doing, their stupidity that they're involved. Um, Let me say why he might not. How about this? Now that's true, ER. If they've said anything around them, just think about this. One of the things that he always has being called on is being racist. So are you really going to align yourself with somebody who's dealing with that shit right now? Who's having to deal with it? I'm just thinking from a business. Jay Star is a businessman. So is he going to allow himself to be in line with that? We'll just see. We'll see if he. Now, personally, I think that he should do the high road and keep and embrace Rich, and then they could just be, like, hey, they could have a in with an A, whole. So hold up, the word. Um, so here's what I'm gonna say. Maybe he can embrace them, and they can go on a racism tour about how they've changed. They could do a whole racism tour. I'm just saying. They could do a racism tour. Think about this. They could talk about how they have grown. They can talk about how they have grown. If they come up with this shit, just know y'all heard it here first. If this shit come up, we got receipts for me telling them what to do. They could go on a racism tour and talk about racism and sexism. just telling you, it's a good. I'm thinking that's a good move. Oh, it would sell out. I'm telling Sarah. That's why I said it. It would sell out. They would be there, and they could get a whole panel of people who have, seen the things they have done and how they've hurt people and how they are on the change and how this is about the change. It could make a lot of money. She already did a race tour. I don't watch her. Did she? I'm sorry. I don't watch Jen Love reviews that much. Actually, I don't watch her at all. She kind of annoys me. She's kind of annoying now to me, so I don't watch her. I see her. I'm still subscribed. Real talk. Listen. I think a lot of them need to um, scrub their stuff because let's be real. Let's be honest. I bet you there's quite a few. Oh, okay. So I ain't the only. I mean, cause okay, I didn't mean to be that way, but it is the truth. I mean, oh, did she see? Cause I could see ER. I didn't even know that, but I could see that. I was about to say I could definitely see her being on a racism tour. I could definitely see it. Jen, come and see me. Let's talk it out. Why won't they talk to me? I could do a live with these folks. I could come. Obviously, none of them learned. Obviously, none of them learned that your shit is still out there. I'm just saying, they could do a racism tour. Well, see, there's a thing. He could do the beauty racism tour. If he was good with this, listen. J Star, let me just say how y'all do this. Rach loves. Listen, he could do a beauty racism tour. He could go and pull all these people with their nasty ass shit. Laura Lee. What did Rachel Love say? He could pull them all. And they could all go on a tour singing Kumbaya, holding hands, and then hugging on Jackie Ina, Shayla. They could throw me in as a token of old ageism, sexism. You know, you could do all that. Well, he got NDAs. The fuck? I'm telling you. They could sing. They could hug. They could hug on the black folks, and they could sing old Negro spirituals. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. I mean, I could see it. See, yeah, my whole behavior ain't on the internet. Oh, wow. Okay, so don't you do it, Carlos. Do not do this. You're going to get yourself in trouble. I'm going to be getting off in a few because this is my second live of a day. I'm just saying, it could be. I see. Oh, no. She's a big YouTuber. She's got over 1 million subscribers. Oh, that's not going to go well for her. Well, the pro-lifers will love her, though. The pro-lifers will love her. Oh, so he got two. Look, see, so now we are doing this. I'm not bogus. No, I'm not. Okay. Who's this? This is Octavia Blue. Okay, so here's what's happened, Octavia Blue. Rich was caught. They were saying he said some things. Oh, that's right. Okay, so he said the N word. First he denied it. Now he's come back and said he did do it. Yeah, she's boring. I don't watch her either. Um, so so that's what happened. So he was. So that's the short version. Carla's gonna keep coming for us with 17 different names. Good night. So that's what happened is that he was doing. So first off, he was saying that, "Hi Dre, how are you?" So first off, let me give you number one. Number one, he came on to say that his cars and everything. He's in a car club. He pays for them. Right, right, and so right, and then first he said he never said it. He's not a racist. He had his he had his black assistant. I'm sorry, his African American assistant come on and say he was not that guy. Blah blah blah, yada 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 yada. He's been around so many African Americans around Rich because Rich is not a racist. Rich is not a racist, and now, good night, Carlos. And then he went and said now that he did say it, and now you're gonna be ignorant. Have your little face mask party. You're getting on my last damn nerve right now. You know what I'm saying? Right. So now you're trying to low key come for me, like I'm stupid. Oh right, and then he had his Asian friend. So we had the diaspora of people of color. We had a nice little cocktail of people of color. Yes, he admitted to a denial on this more. Let me just play it again for y'all. Let me just play it again. It's real quick. Let me just play it again for y'all. Let me just play it again. It ain't long. Let's get to the meat of it. Yeah, he was Asian. Yeah, he's from Vietnam. He's Vietnamese. He said he was Vietnamese. Yes, he's Vietnamese. All right, so let's listen. Right, Issa, and he's the one with the beard was Vietnamese, and then the African American guy came in and said his piece too.
Okay, guys, so I recently saw more videos are coming out about me. So I saw one in particular, and I feel like that's something I need to address. I want to take 100% ownership of it. I feel that.
Ooh, if it was Middle Eastern, Onog, I would be done. If Issa, oh, he's handling this horribly. Right. Okay, so yeah, I got you, Octavia. I'm about to let you hear what he's saying right now.
Like, people are just trying to take me down, but I feel like that's an excuse just to talk. But I want to say that the video that I'm talking about that I saw, it doesn't matter the year, but just putting content, it was an old video of mine. I was really upset. It was Valentine's Day. It was like a comedy skit that I did at the time before I was really, really active on YouTube. And I said the N word with an A at the end of it. At that time,
I just think he needs to be quiet at this point, Octavia. I just think he's making this was pretty. He's just making this worse. I mean, he's doing everything that we've said they shouldn't do. He's just doing everything. I mean, he's doing everything.
that's kind of like the upbringing in a way, like in the hood that I grew up in, because I didn't grow up and go to the best school, guys. I'm sorry to break your, I didn't have the best, I didn't have a good childhood, okay? But that type of environment, it kind of rubbed off. Now that I'm older, I know that that's not okay, and
So Octavia, if you want to see what we said before, I have a live that was earlier where we watched his first video. So we have a whole video of watching the first video. Well, okay, let me say this. First off, here's what I'm going to say. His first video was wrong. The whole thing with you bringing out the, the cocktail of people of color was wrong. When he brought out his black assistant, that was very offensive because it was very usual. It was very done. That's what everybody does when they're trying to prove they're not racist. See, I got a black friend, or see, I have or see, I have a gay friend. Whenever you're trying to prove whatever they're to say that you're not whatever they're saying you are, you pull out your token. So he had his token come out. He should never have done that. That was a bad look. And if you know you have done this before, and there's proof that you've done it, right? Oh no, see, you should have seen that part, Octavia. You got good. Right. So if you knew this was out here, he should have just owned up to it at that point. Be like, you know what, I did say it, right. He should have just came out and been like, you know what, I said it in the past, and I would, and I don't even necessarily want him to say the environment. I also don't want them to go with the A instead of an ER, because that doesn't matter to me. Don't say all that. Just say, I said that shit. Own it and say, now I'm trying to do better. I have grown past that person. That was me at another time. I'm a much better person, and I would love for you to see who I really am, and I've grown and evolved, because I'm going to say this truly and with truth, that I understand that people can change. This whole thing that people can't change is fucked up and a lie. People can change. People can change. I've been around people who have changed. So I'm not going to say that it is not possible, Right. So just say, I did it. I was wrong. I have learned that was some fucked up shit and I should have never done it. But that all of that other shit, now you really look stupid and you really look fucked up. Now that you now got to come back and say, okay, yeah, I said it. And then you want to say it, well, it was with an A, so you still qualifying and making excuses. Stop making the excuses. See, everybody, no one wants to just own up. No, Wendy, he didn't. He didn't. Own up to it, take responsibility, and that's it. Right. Just apologize. Just be like, you know what? I was stupid and young, and I thought that was cool. Right. Just say, I thought I was being cool, because some people, listen, a lot of young think that shit's cool. So now I'm older and I see that shit ain't cool and I should have never done it. That would have been enough. That would have gotten it. Now, of course, not everybody's going to go for it. Not everybody, but at least it would have been honest and not all this waffling and I'm trying to explain myself and this, and the other. And I pull out the ACLU of people, Because I know, listen, I have said some ignorant ass shit. Oh, right. Exactly, Sarah. Because what did he say in the first one? He's saying people trying to take him down and he has some deals going on, So, yeah, this is about him trying to clean some shit because it could affect his coins. And he said that in the first one. Right. But even if he wanted to say, Octavia, explain how it came out because he thought it was okay. He thought it was cool, Right, exactly. Oh, Baby trap Dre, thank you, trying to protect the bag. And we all know we got to protect the bag. Hey, Janine, you always got to protect the bag, but at least do it with finesse. What is wrong with these people? See, this is the problem. Here's the problem. Let's just give us the problem here. Here's part of their problem. And I'm going to put this all on me. All the people who talk about this stuff are usually not looking like us, and they're much younger, so they have a different viewpoint, and they come out with these different things. Y'all ain't none of them listening to my old ass. Oh, of course, honey, trust me. Trust me. People, no, no, I'm not the only one offended by that, because that is offensive to me as a black person. Oh, I don't think he said it from a place of racism. I really don't. I will even say that. But but his reaction and the way he's handled it has been so bad. You say as a carbon-based life form, So yes, but let's be honest, not everybody's gonna feel it like that. Right. Right. He's digging the grave and he's throwing the dirt on top of him now. He's throwing the dirt on top of him. But real talk, I bet you Nick Snyder and them scrubbed his shit, because we know, listen, I can look at Nick Snyder and tell, that something came out of his mouth. So he better watch himself and he better get to scrubbing too, because I bet you there's some dirt up under Nick Snyder's little rug too. Because we all got dirt. We all have dirt that we have swept under the rug. It's just if the dust get out, you better be prepared to handle it better than this. No, none of them do. None of them do. Okay, I gotta go to bed, y'all. I gotta rinse this off. It's feeling good though. I like this. Oh, his diehards are gonna stay there. They definitely are. They're gonna say, "We support you, Rich. Rich, everybody just needs to leave you alone." That's what I said, Octavia. That's what we've been saying. He's doing a Laura Lee. Oh, honey, yes. Yes, Sarah, I believe that, honey. Honey, honey. Of course, I say we always nice to people. What you think, I wasn't gonna be nice? This is the Innisfree Jeju Volcanic Pore Clay Mask. It feels really soft. It's dry and it feels kind of soft. You know how clay masks usually are very hard and cracky? It feels very soft on the skin. I like it. I like it. It's a very nice one. I'm gonna rinse it off and see how much. Feels like my skin is gonna be like, I feel like it's gotten some stuff out, and then it's making it feel good at the same time. So I'm seeing. So I gotta get off of here and rinse this off and finish my face for the night. But I like this one because I needed a new clay mask and I wanted to delve more into K-beauty, the Asian beauty market. So I got this, and I got a few more things I'm about to pick up. It was very inexpensive too. Hi, Whitney. Welcome, welcome. Oh, honey, Sarah, they are about to be as quiet. They about to try to let this just, and they should be, because they don't want nobody else coming for them. And Rich, no, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Well, honey, this is good. I can't stand you, Ashley. I'm gonna go check it out. I can't stand you. Innisfree is a company, is a Korean, a K-beauty company. But yeah, I like this. Amy, I always tell people I am so glad that most of my shit, trust me, I am so glad that none of my stuff is on social media because I was a fool back in the day. So, one, so I'm glad that my shit wasn't on. I'm still, baby, I'm so glad that half my shit wasn't on there because I was not a, I, now, okay, let me be real. Back in the day, I could say some ignorant shit. So I am so glad that by the time social media came around, I was much older and knew how to clean. Look, matter of fact, let me go look at my Twitter and make sure ain't something bad on there. But as I said, as Trevor Noah said, I can say that word. You can't say it. Because I was watching some Trevor Noah and he made that clear. He said, see, what people don't quite understand is that, right, when my channel blows up, let me go check my old Twitter because I haven't been on Twitter in about 10 years. But let me just check my Twitter. Okay. All right, y'all. Oh, okay. Yeah. Baby, they would have. I've been on Twitter since 2009. Yeah, I used to tweet a lot back then. Right. Who gonna take over the scrubbing of my? But it's barely anything. I mean, really, my stuff was about my stuff back then was about men and women and shit like that and sex and shit that I don't care if you see it. I ain't got a problem with that. Right. Right. Shit, all of them do. You just gotta watch what you're saying. My stuff, I'll be like, okay, I said it. Any of it is dangerous if you're stupid. And clearly they all stupid because here's what the problem is. Everybody wants to film themselves and be a star, but then they do stupid shit and then become a star and forget about that stupid shit they did. That's the problem. Right, exactly. That's what my point is. You know, everybody wants to be a star, so they posting up everything. See the filming every fucking thing, taking pictures of every fucking thing, tweeting everything that comes in their head without thinking, and then they like, oh my god, I should. It's like, should they listen to me or what? Oh, of course not. He didn't care. Of course, I totally agree. Hey, Poppy. Of course he didn't care. Now he got to care because he can't tell. He can't keep going. Okay, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. This shit was hitting the fan, so he said, "Let me." And he got sprayed. This shit hit the fan, and he finally got sprayed. They should listen, but they don't. Yep. Yep. Well, the bag, I don't know how he trying to, yep. All right, y'all, let's go. I gotta go. I gotta rinse this off, finish up my face, and get some sleep. So it was good talking to you all. Let me braid my hair down. Got a lot to do before I go to bed. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. If I can do this right.